basically today I'm going to be telling y'all my least favorite movies and kind of explaining why. Just because I have a lot of them, so I'm recording on my phone because I want these videos to kind of just be edited smoothly, if that makes any sense, instead of having to go through the process of, you know, I just don't want to do the videos on my GoPro because it's going to overheat faster, so I'm just doing it on my phone. My iPad here with my new case, my mom got me, look at it. It's so cute, see? And it's blue and it's metallic, so I love that. But today I'm going to be telling y'all my least favorite movies, and I'm going to explain why. I have a lot of favorite movies, but also for every favorite movie, there has to be a least favorite movie, you know? So, I want to say we're on the road to 1K, so if you guys could subscribe and help me get there, that would be so awesome. Least favorite movies. Also, my favorite movies, but we're going to talk about least favorite movies. I've done movie reviews, if you guys remember that. If you were there. If you weren't, you can go check that out. I think I might have a playlist for you guys in the description. Not sure. But I'm going to just kind of tell y'all my least favorite movies. And I'm going to give y'all good reasons, too. First one, Tinkerbell, The Never Beast. I don't like that one specifically just because it's like kind of, it lets you know these fairies do die. And that was so sad. And plus, when they said, oh, when he dies or whatever, we will be gone when he awakens again. And plus, I hate how they doubted Fawn. Like, Fawn is the best, bro. She's the best. Is she my favorite? No, but she's the best. And so I really do not like how everybody doubted Fawn. And Fawn trained and raised this good beast and everything. And the Never Beast was good, but then for some reason, I just don't find myself liking it, you know? Same with Secret of the Wings, I can't stand. I've seen it so many times, I'm actually sick of it. Like, I can't, you know, you've seen a movie too many times when you can almost recite the lines. That's too much. That's just way too many times. It's way too many. Don't like it. Next up, Guardians. Okay, if y'all have ever seen a Tubi movie, y'all know those movies are hit or miss on Tubi. A Tubi movie is so hit or miss that you're out here debating what's the point, what's the reason. If y'all ever have had a Tubi movie y'all are watching, you just know. Like this Guardians movie, it's on Tubi. I can actually kind of look at it right now, actually. But on Tubi, there's this movie called Guardians. And it's like in English, I think German or something also. I'm not sure. It's like a bunch of translations to it. But basically, it's about like these superheroes. Basically, the whole gist of why I don't like this movie is because it is the acting. I can't act, but my acting I did in my first play ever was better than that. And I was like, oh, look, over yonder. If I was like, oh, behind you, like, you know, look behind you, brother. I played a brother in a play. I was like an elf brother or something. There weren't a lot of boys in the play. There were like 3 boys max. But, yeah. I was like, brother, behind you. Sister, behind you. Brother, no. Like, what? Why? You know, and so one of my least favorite movies is Guardians. Awful, honestly. And I did not like it. I'm reading from my iPad, by the way, on Tubi. But I just did not, I did not approve of the movie. I thought the acting was mediocre at best. Who knows? Maybe the acting in the original language might be better. But I just know I didn't like how you could tell she was trying so hard to make herself cry. She was trying so hard to cry on command or cue. It didn't seem effortless. You can tell when an actor is trying to act the role in a movie instead of just acting the role. It's like, imagine if I'm trying to play, let me think of like some super dramatic character. Let me try and think. Imagine I'm trying to play Tinkerbell. That's the first person I thought of. Tinkerbell. I'm going to play Tinkerbell. Imagine if I played Tinkerbell this way. Yeah. Or it's like, imagine me trying to force myself to cry. This movie looks good. I love superhero movies. I love sci-fi movies. Let's play it.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. Do you understand?
Guardians. It just made me so angry. I was like, man, you could not believe this sigh, the audible sigh I would let out every time I was like, Then the CGI was so bad. And I'm not a person to complain about CGI because I don't know good CGI when I see it, but I know bad CGI. And that was bad CGI. That was awful. That's worse than people say the Flash CGI is for the new seasons. Like the CW series. That's what they say, you know? It's awful. The acting, worse. Then you would not believe it when I tell you the plot was the most confusing. I was saying the acting was just so awful. The CGI was awful. Then you could never tell what was happening. There was no clear storyline. At one point, you would see this one villain. Then you would see these guys talking about somebody else completely different. Then all of a sudden it just kind of cuts to this green villain in her green powers and this red villain and her red hero and her red powers, and her trying to force herself to cry, and I just could not do it. I could not. Maybe it's better and the acting's better in the original language, but I just didn't like it. And so that's why Guardians on Tubi will forever not be a favorite movie of mine. Tubi movies are really
hit or miss.
So upsetting too, because they're like, you're like, oh, maybe it's a good one. It's not. So like, I went to this movie. We like did family night, like family movie nights or whatever. So we watched this movie. My dad made this good meal and everything. The house flooded. It's like Home Alone, but with dogs. And so when the house flooded, you would not believe it either. You would not believe the water that you would see, like the visible water. It's like the worst CGI ever. You're like, you would not see the side. My dad was like, he threw his arms up and left. I'm pretty sure, and it was just so funny. But yeah, it's another thing with Tubi movies too, is if you can tell they're filming in an actual house, if that makes any sense at all, that when you walk in the house you can hear the echo. That's how you know they're filming in an actual house in a Tubi movie, because it'll never be just like a set room. It'll be a house, and you'll be like, you hear the echo from the other room, and you can tell the audio quality is not the best. But also at the same time, you're just like, man, I mean, it's not that awful. Like the movie Ruth, it's about the book of Ruth in the Bible, and it's a movie about this woman and her mom, her mother-in-law, right? And it was just so good. And it's like, might not be the best quality to some people, might not be the best acting, but I just loved it so much, you know? Next up, Beauty and the Beast. Seen it way too many times. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Be Our Guest. I can't watch
be
that
our
movie.
guest. Put our service
I won't.
to the
Actually, it's
test.
not even can. I just won't. I won't watch that movie. I physically can. I will not. We're back. Muppets. Not the biggest fan of Muppets. If I'm being honest, I've never been that big a fan of Muppets at all. I like the Scrooge, like the Scrooge. Christmas Scrooge, I like that one. The Ghost of Present, Past, Future. I like that one. I think that's like the only Muppets movie I like. I don't like the original. I don't like a lot of Muppets movies, honestly. Now that I think about it. Not really a fan of the Muppets. Next up, Saw. We'll go ahead and rope in Terrifier. I just feel like there's movies where the gore just seems so good and everything. You have the gore and you're just like, oh, okay, you're chopping people up or you're skinning somebody alive and pouring 1,000 pounds of salt on them. Wow, oh my gosh, it's almost like the storyline. It's like, what's the storyline? What's the point? You're sawing people up, and it's like, it's one of those things where the gore, it doesn't even creep me out or anything. I'm like, ugh, I'm comfy. I just don't understand the point, if that makes any sense. And I'm like, why? You know, why? Is this necessary? Like, Terrifier and Saw, I don't understand the point. But then again, I like horror movies that have, like, that deep meaning or whatever, I guess. Like Us. And we'll talk about that next video. My favorites. We already did my least favorite movies, and we're going to do my favorite movies in the next video. But, yeah, I just don't understand the point. I don't like movies with the unnecessary amount of gore. If you have, like, that, you can brush the whole screen with blood like in Evil Dead Rise. I love that movie, but I'm not a fan of, like, oh, okay, we're just going to show you the most annoying amount of gore. And it's like, I don't mind the gore at all. But it's like, what's the point? You know, skinning somebody alive and pouring so much salt on them. What are you here for? You don't even talk. You're not even like Chucky where you're entertaining torturing people. You're just annoying, you know? So, yeah, that's it. Those are my favorite movies. I have very few that I thought I was going to have. But I probably can't even think of some right now. But, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys next time. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys can help me get there, just hit that subscribe button. If you really want to see more of my videos, you can go ahead and hit that notification bell right there, I'm pretty sure. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.